Apologies if my commentary ends up being like crap. I think it might be coming down with something, but I digress. Welcome to another episode of Apex Predator, and today we'll be looking at Alex Mercer's abilities to perceive the world, which, even though he has the best biological weapons the world has ever seen, he stands no chance of using them properly if he can't see what he's going to kill. And with his ability to see in different wavelengths, and even in new ways, he can certainly hunt down his prey no matter what. Now, of course, like any living thing, Alex Mercer needs nutrition, in a sense. But in order to get that, he will have to consume targets. He can pick up any living creature and absorb their being into him, allowing him to take on their genetic abilities, as well as healing himself in a pinch. He can consume in any number of brutal ways, but using the consumption ability helps him go beyond his limits of maximum health in order to use his devastators through critical mass. He can also consume larger creatures, but they require breaking down. So if he needs to consume, say, a hunter, he needs to beat the ever-loving out of that creature before he can absorb it. And if he consumes a human target, well, he can actually take on their form, their memories, their mannerisms, even their voices, allowing him to infiltrate anywhere. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next episode. Alex Mercer has the ability to see into the infrared spectrum, allowing him to see thermal signatures. This allows him to track human targets with ease, although unfortunately it is not very well represented in Prototype's visual engine. Being able to see thermal signatures allows him to track warm-blooded targets like humans, but primarily it is used in order to see through smoke, which is a very handy tactic in the middle of a military battlefield where there's smoke everywhere, from explosions of all manners. Using this ability, he can track down targets right through smoke clouds, so there's no hiding it behind any sort of smoke grenade or the like. However, like I said, for some odd reason, the thermal vision is not very well represented, so even fire is kind of blocked out by his thermal signature, which might be a little bit backwards, but the fact that Alex Mercer can see in the thermal spectrum at all is testament of how well Alex can evolve in order to hunt down targets. The second of Alex Mercer's enhanced senses, at least in the visual spectrum, is infected vision. This sense allows him to filter out all of the extras and focus right on the details. Where do I need to go? What do I need to focus on? What is the big threat? And how can I kill it? Combined with his innate ability to lock onto targets, essentially, by just focusing on them, Alex Mercer can use this ability just to clear out the noise and kill. However, smoke, while not completely impeding his vision, still impedes his vision somewhat. So smoke might be your better bet if he's using infected vision, but the fact that thermal vision is there to back him up means that you have no chance. Alex Mercer will hunt you down no matter what. Senses might not seem like a powerful weapon at all. We all have senses. How could they be weapons? But being able to see and perceive the environment around you allows you to focus your weapon's usage. You can have the most powerful weapon of all time, and if you can't see what you're doing, you might be more likely to kill yourself than what you're trying to kill. And with enhanced perception, Alex Mercer can take this to a whole other level and just wreck shop while focusing on the important parts of the fight. He doesn't need to know that there are 17 civilians that are running away from the fight. He doesn't need to know that there are cars coming at him unless he needs to use it as a weapon. All he needs to do is focus on the fight and work on the fly. And using his senses to the ultimate advantage is part of the reason why Alex Mercer is a true Apex Predator. Now, I have to say really quick, thank you for watching this video, and I apologize for the commentary being kind of bleh. I feel that I'm probably getting sick, which is not great. That doesn't mean I won't upload videos at all. In fact, the next Fatality Friday RE will be coming, and since there's no commentary, no sick voice! Yay! But, that is just something that I would let you know, so that if the commentary sounds a bit off, that's why. And this was a shorter video without music because it was really about the senses, which are not that important, relatively speaking, for Alex Mercer. The next Apex Predator will be about his defensive abilities, and you'll get to see him infiltrate a military base, which will be pretty freaking sweet. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, DFTBA.